Hey Homo sapiens and Marbz, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Saturday with me, Rogue Marby Scott, and welcome back any new watchers. So today we are going to be creating a look of a character and a TV show that was first introduced to children across the world in 1969, and this character in the 80s, 90s was very popular. And also, if you know Beyonce, she also did a film around this character. However, when I saw the film, I was like, where is this character? But yeah, it's not about that. Anyway, we're going to go straight on into the tutorial. So as you can see, I've already got my brows done already and my eyelids are already prepped. I'm just going to do this little tapping motion just because there is some creasing, because I have not set the concealer and I still want it to be kind of sticky. And we're going in with the Proud palette from Jodie Beauty today, and we are going to be only using these shades. So first off, I'm going to go in with Ruby into my inner corners. So for this look, I'm going to be working in thirds, and as you can see, I'm using that shade to go in with my first part of the thirds. So the first third is the dark shade, and I will be going lighter on with the second and third of the look. So as you can see, I'm just stamping that on using a fluffy pencil brush. Now I'm going to go in with Jeffrey, and I'm just going to pack that in the middle and slightly on top of the Ruby. And I'm going to bring it up there because we're going to blend that out later. And I'm just using tapping motions because this will help with my blend later. Now I'm just going in with Steven on the outer corners. Now I'm just going to blend these shades. So I've kind of just dusted off this brush, but I'm using the same brush to blend everything in the middles before I go and blend up the top. Now I'm just going to take a clean fluffy brush and blend the tops. So when you're blending, just make sure you take your time blending, don't rush it, just, you know, keep going. And I know this isn't a time lapse, but yeah, just make sure that you see the gradation from your first eye to your second eye. As you can see, it's blending out, but it does take some time. Going in with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to bring in some more brightness into the outer corners. So we're going in with some of that light shade for Steven because we're going to need that as a transition shade for our detailing that we're going to be doing later. Going in with Juicy from the Vivacious palette, I'm just going to place that on the middle of my lids. Going in with some blush. So as you can see already, this look is very pink based, and I felt like maybe this blush would bring even more of a pink hue. So just going over the apples of my cheeks and bringing that up onto my cheekbones, and then I'm going to put some onto the tip of my nose, and then I'm just going to dot some around on my forehead and on my jawline, just to bring a little bit of pinkish look into the look, but not too much. It might look like I'm going in really heavy with it, but I'm not. Using a lip brush, I've just put some concealer onto it because I am going to start doing some detailing. So as you can see, I'm going in a swoopy motion. Now, once you figure out who this character is, you can do whatever motion you decide to do, but I'm not going to give it away just yet. So just making sure that I've got my shape down for both sides, and then I am going to go in with some eyeshadow. Yes, darling, eyeshadow. So going in with the eyeshadows that I've already used on my face, I'm now doing a backwards gradient. So I'm using the dark first, and then I'm going to blend it into the lighter shade that's on my outer corner of the eye. I decided that I wanted this look to be very pink and very cartoonish, just because of the character that I was, you know, basing it on, and my memories of this character. So yeah, I'm making sure that it's very pink and very girly and very, you know, very la 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 la, just pink. I just love it. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just blending away before I go on to do some detailing. Now on this side, I had to make sure that the swirl was very detailed so that I could do some more sketching with some eyeliner. So yeah, that's why they look different on both sides. Anyway, going in with a black eyeliner, and I'm so sorry about the placement of my camera at this moment, but I am going in very light-handedly with this eyeliner. I'm, you know, carefully dabbing it. I'm not dragging it around because sometimes this can get very messy, this eyeliner, so you've got to be very careful with it. I'll let that dry, and I'm going to blend that in. So my intention was for the eyeliner to blend into the look easily, but it did not. So therefore I'm going in with some of that pink shade Steven to go over the black lines. But if you're going to attempt doing this look, make sure you use a blendable eyeliner, like a pencil or something on these edges. However, I did use a liquid, and liquids don't tend to budge as much as possible, but whatever, work with what you've got. We're actually getting really close to the end of this tutorial, so as you can see, I'm going over everything where I've placed pink with some highlighter just to make that pink pop and to have a nice highlighted look also. Just going in with some lash glue and putting dots all over my lower lash line, basically being very careful not to get that into my eyes because this does have latex in it. And as you can see, I've already lined my eyes with some black eyeliner, and now I'm just carefully placing those jewels, pink jewels, on my eyeline. Moving on to our lips, I am now using a lip brush to place on a custom lip color that I have mixed using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip kit, and I'm just placing that on the outer corners of my lips, so I'm leaving the middle clean because I am going to be placing another color in there. I chose to use the other color because when we think about this character, we don't necessarily think about that other color, but I wanted to put that color in because it is part of who this character is, and as you can see, it is yellow. So just placing that yellow in the clean part of my lips, I'm going to blend these in together using my finger, creating a nice kind of, I don't know, petally color, and I'm going to add some highlighter onto my lips also. And going in with Dreamy from the Vivacious palette, I'm just going to do my inner corner. Oh gosh, hi Pinkie Pie. I'm just going to do my inner corners. So Homo sapiens, that's how I got the final look, and if you didn't guess, I am the makeup is inspired by
think of all the animals you've ever heard about, like rhinoceroses and tigers, cats and mink. There are lots of funny animals in all this world, but have you ever seen a panther that is pink? Think! A panther that is positively pink. Well, here he is, the Pink Panther, the Pink Panther. Everybody loves a panther that's pink. He really is a groovy. Yeah, he's the one and only truly original Panther, Pink Panther from head to toe.
Yes, the Pink Panther. I loved watching the Pink Panther show when I was younger, and I remember seeing, when I first remember seeing, my first earliest memory was, oh, it's pink and it's a boy, and I can be a boy that loves investigation and love pink too. Pink is not a female color, it's not a feminine color, it's just a color. So therefore I loved Pink Panther, and I just enjoyed the laughs and the comedic, you know, things that happened in that show whilst growing up. I loved watching it on a Saturday and a Sunday morning. But yeah, anyway, that's how I got the look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed the first two also. There will be more to come Saturday mornings at 11:30 a.m. Bye. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe if you're liking it so far. Bye. Rogue Marbasia. Just a little sneak peek of next week.